we may have hit a ceiling in League 2. We had a bit of a dusty run, but thankfully Kieran Wakefield has started to find the back of the net, and we've slightly turned our form around. Let's go and play Wrexham. Hey guys, what are you? Welcome back. This is episode 22 of the Road to Glory Save with Chatham Town. If you're enjoying this type of content or other sort of football manager type of content and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could, would mean a lot to me. Just tap that bell notification as well to let you know when all other videos come out, and don't forget to hit the like button while you are there as well. Yeah, so score's not looking too bad. Kieran Wakefield has got 13 goals. He's concerned. Okay, interesting. But he has scored 4 in his last 2 games, so it kind of inflates that a bit. But, you know, maybe he has hit his ceiling as well. Other players, you know, Curtis Anderson, is playing well, as is Benedict Obilor. Freddie Potts has been great as well. So not too many standout players, unfortunately. We are third at the moment, 2 points behind Mansfield, goal difference with Wrexham, and a point ahead of AFC Wimbledon. So we are still in and around this playoff place here, hoping to get, you know, I mean, I'm happy if we stall in League 2 for a season, because I think we probably need it just to kind of, you know, settle ourselves, get some better players in. But if you have a look at the top scorers here, Kieran Wakefield, he has 12. You can just see that above my head. No, I don't think you can. Anyway, he has 12 in the league, so he's only 3 off the top scorer. It's quite a condensed top scorers thing there, chart table. Right, let's go and play the game. Enough talk. All right, Wrexham. It's going to be a tough match. Really tough match today. Let's have a look at the team. I bet you we've got some really tired players. Okay, well, we've just got a few. Ed Elm is looking a bit knackered. Who can we bring in for Ed Elm? Do I not have another left back? I do, Mason. It's Mason. We'll shift Mason to left back, and we will bring on... Where is... Okay, let's... That's right. Adam McCarthy's suspended, and Ryan Dever Haviland is... He's at home with a virus. So that's frustrating, because I'm... Okay, we're going to have to bring Jacob Jayski back to here. Prince Aquara... In that Mazzala, do we want him there, or do we want Sam Beckwith? Yeah, we'll put Beckwith there and Aquara. You know what, actually? Joel Burgess. I'm forgetting that he's not quite fit. But it's a big game. Ben Cooper's tied on the right. That's all right. We'll bring on Darren Lloyd, and Kieran Wakefield will swap for Bradley McArdle. And we will go like that. Ben Jackson... is Ben Jackson on the bench? Yeah, I think Ben Jackson's on the bench. He's not Ben Jackson. He's not as good as old Benedict. And we'll put Darren Moffat. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, we finally got there in the end. I should have probably done that off camera. Sorry for that, but you get to see how the team selection is working, and how I pick the team. So I haven't played this for about 10 days, week and a half or so. So it's it's a bit, trying to remember everything. We'll give them all the team talk. We'll go and do this. Benedict Obler is nervous, which is brilliant. Wrexham, we all know Wrexham, great team, difficult team. In this, a lot of money, but I back my players. Any names that stand out there? Can't quite see any, but Fred Onidiema. He used to be at Wickham. Wow. I mean, those stars are relative to my players, and my players are not very good. That's a really poor kick. So I think playoffs would be awesome this year. I think a promotion. I mean, I'm amazed that we've been promoted so many times, but we are using quite a good tactic. The Gegenpress does, as I've explained before, it kills the players at this level, but it's enough to do well. And well done, mate. Well done. Giving away a penalty. That's That's what I'm looking for. Boom. That's it. Great start. 20 minutes in, Paul Mullen. And he makes it 1-0. 21st goal of the season. Yeah, so I'm happy to kind of sit in League Two. I guess we have really shot up, and I didn't expect to get out of the National League so quickly as well. I was expecting a season there. So I guess a season in League Two isn't great. I mean, if we go up to League One, God, we are going to get, whipped. So could even get relegated, and then that's kind of, stalling our progress. But because, this whole team is not League One ready. It's not even League Two ready. Oh, McArdle with a thunderous shot. A lot of these players are playing above their station. We are better than the sum of our parts. Lloyd with the corner. It is headed away, and the highlight ends. Just looking at Luke Bolton there as another highlight. Turns up Richard Kone now, back to Burgess. Burgess uses McArdle. McArdle to Majewski, finds Potts. Potts. It's gone in. It's gone in. Freddie Potts. Oh, come on. That's a cheeky. That should be a Freddie Potts goal, I reckon. Let's watch that again. That was McArdle here. Majewski, Potts gets it. Great first touch, and it just ricochets off, and the goalkeeper dives. But I love how it just trickled over. That is one of the funniest goals I've seen. But we'll take it. We'll take them all. We will take them all. All right, it is half time, and wow. But I'd say it's been pretty even. The XG is inflated by their penalty. My guys aren't playing that great. We're going to point the finger. Keep going. I think we can win this if we keep going how we go. Keep going how we go. I did notice that McArdle is nervous. And also Richard Kone is a little bit tired. And Darren Lloyd is on a 6.2. Darren Lord, sorry. On a 6.2. So we might have... This annoys me here because I'd love to take off Richard Kone because he's tired. But I'm probably going to have to take off Darren Lord because he's not playing too well. Anyway, we'll bring Darren Moffat on for his debut on the left. Freddie Potts is tired, so we print Akwara to come on. And we'll leave it at that at the moment. We'll see how we go. Go make the difference. We will shout out the encouragement. I'm usually encouragement first half kind of man, and if it's tied or we're losing, it's a demand more second half. Makes it with a free kick. Oh, he's deadly with them. He is deadly with them, and it just shaves the top of the crossbar. Very, very lackluster game here. Darren Lloyd on a 5.9. He has got to come off. Unfortunately, I'm not sure. No, we can... Actually, yeah, we can do a shuffle around. Probably Beckwith coming on. Moffat, Mason... Mason with a good cross. Lord, Darren Lord, the man I'm about to bring off, has just in front. He must have heard me on something. I'm like, Mr. Manager, I'm like, let's bring Darren Lord off. And he's like, oh, they're going to take me off. I better do something here. Score a goal. Ridiculous. Mason with a free kick. He is deadly. That is a good one, Darren Lord. Oh my god. What the hell? It's still only on a 6.5. Come on. It's got to go up to like at least by a whole point. Yeah, 7.5. Right. We'll make it on substitution. Burgess was someone who wasn't quite fit. But no. Sorry. Groin injury is not something I wanna risk. The old groin, it's not an injury you want to muck around with. Well, that is, I am absolutely astounded at that. Darren Lord, I'm about to take him off. And there is full-time in an absolutely ridiculous game. Look at this XG, 0.56. Their goalkeeper has had a mare. Darren Lord, like, he's not man of the match. Chris Mason 2 assists. Chris Mason made those. Great crosses. Well done. What a win. Far out. I love the fans' reaction here. Unbelievable. Oh man, what a great result. I'm buzzing about that. Mason is just too good. I don't know where to begin with that. I don't either. Mason was great. Darren Lord on a 5.9. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a player have a bigger turnaround in the game than that. We're bringing this guy on trial as well. Jack Vili. He's a midfielder, 24 years old. I think he looks pretty good. He's wanted by Gateshead. He has come from Exeter, so been playing League One, League Two football, so could be really good to get him. But that is, thank God, it's just a pull groin. He's just pulled his groin, thank God, because you don't want him to tear it, because that is a horrendous injury. I always find that with a groin injury in Football Manager and in past ones as well. Whenever a player had a groin injury, you've got to be really careful because they could tear it, and that's the injury that you do not want. Right, on to Port Vale. So this just came through. The bottom announced due to better than expected finances. Are they looking at the same ones I am? Percentage transfer revenue able to be retained from player says to 20%. We have 3.33 million when we do. So I mean, look, our finances are, they are going up. At this point here, we were 609k in the hole, and we are now 444. So we are making money, very, very slowly. We're making money, and I just noticed as well in the schedule, we actually play top of the table Mansfield after this Port Vale game. So I'm thinking I'm going to play Port Vale off camera, and we'll come back to top of the table Mansfield, because if we win that, we could go top of the table. So it's a bumper 1v2 episode, 1v2, 1, 2, 3 versus all the. You know what I mean. We're back here, but just something I just wanted to point out. You may not know this, but this is so I'm in training individual at the moment. So what I try and do as well is every player who is trained over like a 7, essentially. I think 7, do I usually go? 7.5, I can't remember. You just praise their training. So you just go to interaction, speak about, praise player, training and development. So look, he's pleased, put arm around, you've done really well in training. There you go. And went back to please, weirdly. Ben Cooper, do the same thing again. We'll speak about, praise them for training and development. There you go. So look, we'll go 7.5. So, but yeah, so that's what I do, especially these guys who have trained really, really well. It just gives a boost to morale, so it can help when it comes to games. So, games. Speaking of games, we beat Port Vale 2-1. Freddie Potts and Darren Lord, who just 5.9. Oh, by the way, I'm going to bang 3 goals in the next 2 games. But the other good news was the day beforehand, Mansfield lost to Sutton, who are, where are they? 19th. So that was really good. So because of that, we jumped to the top of the table by 1 point, and we play them today. So this is huge. If we beat them, we will go 4 points ahead at the top of the table, and we will grab that spot which we had for here when we plummeted, and we've turned our form around and come back up, which is excellent. So we're not quite at the game yet, so I'll come back at the game. Okay, so we have had to have a little bit of a tweak with the team. We've got some tired players. Obviously, we only played like where is it? Like 2 days ago. Yep, there it is. We had 2 days of rest. So, and we have picked up a couple of injuries. Benedict Obilaw he's out for 2 weeks, and Kieran Wakefield is out for a couple of days. So we've got Dawudu right back, Sheridan and Jackson in the centre of defence. Excuse me, Ed Emlyn at left back, McCarthy and the base of midfield there with Burgess and Potts just ahead of him. Ben Cooper on the left, 1.5 star Ben Cooper, and Darren Lord, who just can't stop scoring goals on the right with Bradley McArdle up front, who is a little bit tired, but I mean, my other striker is Richard Kone, and he's also tired, so it is hard work. I mean, Darren Moffat can play up there at a pinch, but we'll leave it at that. I think that's pretty good. The squad can have no more than 5 loan players, currently 6 balls. Well, that sort of changes everything. Let's hold on a sec. Okay, we've had to drop Jacob Majewski down to the off the bench with Sam Beckwith coming in. I think that's the best option. All right, there we go. John Burgess is tired. Great, whatever. Right, win this. 4 points ahead. That is massive. Right, the game is afoot. We've got a first highlight after about 2.5 minutes, and it is Mansfield on the ball. We've already shouted out our encouragement, had our positive team talk as the rain comes down here at Mansfield Stadium. That was a okay ball. McArdle just wasn't quite there. Kieran Wakefield, it's disappointing, hasn't played for 2 games now after his little goal scoring run. That's slightly annoying. Dawudu now with a long ball trying to get to McArdle, but no, it's Mansfield on the ball. I'm worried about this Mansfield team. Really, really worried. And that was always coming, wasn't it? They just looked really, really good. That was a thunderous strike. No one wants to watch this highlight, so we'll skip that. We'll change this to the Chatham positional heat map. Not the best of starts, which would put them now top of the table. How is Medubi? Looks okay. You can't really see him because behind me. There's another Mansfield highlight. Oh, it's hit the post. Hit the post, but surely they're offside. Yes, they are offside. All right, we're back in it again. We're going to shout the boys to demand some more now. 25 minutes into the half and not much happening. Another highlight. I thought we were going to run right to half time, but no, it's a free kick over the top and Anderson gathers it with ease. Looking how to play it out. He rolls it out to the right back, who finds Darren Lord, who a great ball for McArdle. McArdle, yeah, Bradley McArdle. Darren Lord is just, oh my god. Darren Lord, wow, he is, I don't know where he's come from all of a sudden. Literally, the last game you guys watched against Wrexham, I was about to take him off the field, and then he scores a double, scores again against Port Vale, and now puts an assist in. Big Dazza Lord. On loan from QPR. I have a feeling that his contract runs out, so I might. Can we? No, I can't. It must be someone else I was thinking. Someone else I've got a loan contract runs out. Just point the finger. I'm proud of everyone's efforts. Let's keep this going. Keep going. Keep going. And attackers, keep going. Let's start the second half. Everyone seems motivated here. I'm going to shout out a demand more straight off the bat, and that just pretty much most people are happy. Sheridan's like, what? No. And headed away. Here's Mansfield on the attack now. I'll take a draw too. Obviously, take a draw. I was talking a few games ago about I'll be happy to sit in League 2 again, and it's that guy again, Dyer, Mebudi. Yeah, just So, it's a highlight. We've got to throw in now. Dawudu to Lord. Back to Sheridan. Sheridan to Dawudu. McCarthy now. Darren Lord, can he produce some magic? No, it's Freddie Potts, and it's Ben Cooper. Penny Cooper. First goal of the season. The man who has been there the whole way, but it won't count. It won't count. It's gutting. I'm going to shout out some encouragement after that one. And Ben Cooper has taken a knock, so he is going to come off. Unfortunately, he hasn't scored a goal for us yet, but has played in every single league. And we are going to bring on Darren Moffat. Freddie Potts is also tired. We will bring on Princey. Darren Lord as well. We'll leave it at that. We'll do the team talk. Point the finger. Go to make a difference. Moffat is nervous. So as I was saying, look, I'm happy to make the playoffs, go through there, and if we go to League 1, big problems, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll just play it. Play it as it lies. Oh, Josh Dawudu is having a shocking game. I'm not going to take him off, just in case he scores a double. We will take off McArdle for Richard Kone as well. I don't want to take off Darren Moffat just in case he's on a 6.6, but you never know. He could bag a hat trick here in these final few minutes. We're going to demand some more, and we're going to go very attacking because why not? Which will probably... Oh, Darren Lord, there he is. I didn't want to take him off because he could do some magic. Chips the ball over, Burgess, but it is headed out, and it is Ed Emlyn on the ball now. Back to Darren Lord. Darren Lord. Darren Lord. 2 assists. Get in. Burgess couldn't win the header, but it didn't matter. It came all the way out to Emlyn. And Lord, great little cross. And Richard Kone banging back of the net. There it is. We're going to drop this back to positive. We'll take the draw. That's a great, great draw away from home against a very, very strong Mansfield team. Very even all in all, but good stuff. Yeah, okay, that sounded pretty good. I was just reading through how the fans reacted. Football is all about moments like that. Get in there. Mia Wilkins, can't believe what I just saw when there's so much at stake. Bunch of bottle jobs. I think that's a little bad we were. What? Lord didn't have that much of a good game. It was 2 assists. Were you not watching the same game? Sometimes fans are just very, very hard to please. I mean, okay, we've lost top spot, but fans, let's just go and have a look at the season preview. Well, yeah, here we are. Bottom of the table. Hartlepool are 50 to 1 to win the league. We're 350 to 1 to win the league. And at the moment, we're second. So we've avoided relegation officially. We've had that because we've paid out bonuses that we can't afford. And we are on even points with Notts County. Like, I don't think something. You cannot please some fans sometimes. And Darren Lord, I mean, look, Darren Lord in the last couple of games, I mean, 3 goals and 2 assists in 3 games. That is amazing for someone who's pretty bang average. But no, we don't want the